bottom. Greetings, everybody. It's stream time. Grand Arena, more specifically. And, oh, shit, we're in trouble. So, I did a roster comparison, and the guy I'm against for round 3 is just plain better than me. Like, let's go look at his roster. He's got me beat. I may be beating Arena, but yeah, he's got some more Gear 12s than I do. A lot more, actually. And he's got a pretty buff roster. Obviously, I can't see what gear level most of these are, but if I had to guess, I'd say at least Gear 7, maybe Gear 8. And, well, yeah, things are bad. And if you look, you can see that most of these Gear 12s have, like, they have the stuff. No Gear 12 Plus, thankfully, but that still doesn't change the fact that these are some of the most powerful characters I'm going to be facing. Or at least that's what I thought. I've started checking ahead to make sure, okay, my opponent's actually, there, right? I mean, if you make it to past round 1, that usually shouldn't happen. I did see poor Cubs fan Han had a terrible round this week. One guy didn't put up a defense, and one guy put up an Ewok. So, yeah, I've already been fully swept. It went about as well as I expected because I put mostly crappy teams on defense for a very, very specific reason. I plan to go all out on offense, so I needed to get my points, but no one said I had to put good units. So the back rows were just freebies, basically. Now, the surprise was these two teams actually held up pretty well. Zeta Bosk is, pretty strong, so I figured he'd do okay. And sure enough, he held off for 2 battles. And then I put Farm Boy Luke with Nest and Chewbacca, which I can only assume Nest and Chewie gave them a bit of hell. I don't have any Zetas on Chewie, but he's still pretty powerful. And I looked at their defense, and not a whole lot of Gear 12s. In fact, not one so far. So we're in what I'd consider a pretty good starting position. Now, there will be difficulties, obviously. These are not pushover teams. But by laying out the defense I did, I have my entire offensive roster available to me. And I'm going to need it. In fact, I'm going to now pull up that counters list I had. I know it's not good for 3v3, but I still like having it just as a quick reference. That's the pack probability list. Alright, I gotta make sure this doesn't block everybody. Okay. So, my main fear of CLS is most likely been used on offense, which is impressive if you think about it, because that means some of his best teams got held off by Bosk and Nest. I've gotta move Nest up on the priorities list. Some good news as far as my roster goes. Jango Fett and Houndstooth are now 7 stars each, and Bosk is quickly rising, so I'll actually be done starring up the bounty hunters very soon. Getting a drink real quick. So that's exciting. After that, I will quickly star up the remaining 2 Night Sisters I need, which are Talzin and Zombie. And then after that will depend on what I view as my next priority. Ideally, I'd like to do Imperial Troopers to have them as a Grand Arena and Territory War Battles team, and Territory Wars, I guess. But there's also the potential of Darth something big coming soon, so I would like to maybe try and get that on round 2, because obviously I didn't get Revan, and I'm not going to get Revan by round 3 most likely. I'm only focusing on Zalabar at the moment, and Jolie Bindo's going to be a royal pain. Who knows? Maybe I'll get Revan at that point. Or I'll go after the other Old Republic tunes, Fallen Bastila, Kandor Sordo, Juhani, and Carthanasi, and get them. HK-47 has been 7-starred for years, so don't have to worry about that. So we'll see about that. But, yeah, I gotta do this Grand Arena now. So we've got Jedi Training Rey, who is hard countered by Night Sisters, and then soft countered by First Order, Troopers, and Palpatine. We've got Dengar, which I don't even think's on the list. No. And he had Which bounty hunters does he have with him? Because that really changed. Okay, so this is a not-so-good bounty hunter team. So I could take the Fets plus whoever plus, I think, ironically, Greedo. So it'd be a pseudo-mirror match. Unless they are a hard counter to somebody. Does this list not have Bosk on it? Oh, yeah, Bosk and Django are hard countered by Bastila, CLS, and Ray. Django hard counters Night Sisters, but I don't have the Zeta that hard counters Night Sisters. Okay, so what I'm reading is save the Night Sisters, because I might need them. Not knowing what's in the back row is probably the worst part of this. Because I don't want to use up all my good teams, but I'm not going to have a whole lot of a choice. So this is a Zeta Talzin lead with Asajj. So Bastila is my best option here, along with Han, or CLS and Han, or Imperials. So let's go ahead and whip out Bastila to take this out. So we're going to use... Where did I make a Bastila team? I did, and I made a fully offensive one, which means I would have this more defensive one, which I'll save for the back row. Probably, since this is the only one of the two Zeta teams I'm up against, it's probably fitting that I hit a Zeta with a Zeta. So let's go in. Also, make sure I turned on my voice, right? Yes, okay. Alright, Daka first, because we need her to not revive everybody. Yeah, this might have been a little overkill. Just, like, you gotta remember that in this, under a normal situation, the Night Sisters are actually a pretty good counter. It's just, this is 3v3 and they don't have zombie, so I can just carve through them. Alright, that's better. Full health, full protection. Oh man, I gotta be efficient on banners, so... And I only get 2 squad wipes, that's the thing. Like, I have to beat... Ideally, I full clear him, and then I just, you know, done. Okay, what's a good counter to this? According to the thing, Hera is countered by a lot. Jedi Training Ray wouldn't be a bad call here, actually, by the looks of it. So, Ray, and where's BB-8? BB-8 is going to get my next Zeta. I consulted with the guild about who I should Zeta up next, because I've decided Grievous and co. just... Until I can get 7 stars on B1 and Droideka, it's really not worth it. And even then, Droideka's going to become a priority once farmable, but as one of those plug-and-play characters. Alright, this should do it. 1 Zeta's enough, and soon to be 2. Alright, Hera is going to be the biggest pain, although that is a strong and fast Ezra. Alright, but yeah, but we gotta take Hera out, because Hera... is the revives. Alright. Let's get rid of that, and let's take down Ezra. Even better, he's exposed already. Yeah, that's the main problem, is Rey is very easily, knocked down. Alright, I think we'll just go on offense now. No turn meter for you. Alright. Full health, full protection. Okay, just not getting great banners, but I plan to make up for that by hopefully nuking down the back wall. We'll see what I'm up against now. Alright, wave 1 is down, and in the back is Akbar and Thrawn. Not great. Actually, oh right, his Thrawn's not high level. See, this guy doesn't have Nihilus and Scion, so that's my advantage. Okay, so a decent Rebels team and an Imperial team, neither of which have immediate counters listed. However, they're not going to be too difficult to defeat. So that tells me that okay, I'm still going to Bounty Hunter on Bounty Hunter. Alright, Bounty Hunters. Unfortunately, because I didn't Oh, yeah, no, Django ain't coming. Never mind. Right, Django doesn't get credit as 7 stars yet because of the change. Also, I geared him up another level, too. So he'll be good next Grand Arena, which is coming pretty quickly because they're adding more Grand Arenas to the game, and I'm happy about that. It does give me more opportunities to stream this, and this is definitely something I enjoy streaming. Alright. Take advantage of their low health, which unfortunately they're returning the favor. Okay, so killing Cad Bane activates our contracts. Oh, he is going to be nasty to defeat. Come on, oh, damn it, Greedo. Ugh, this might actually not work out. Never mind, we got our contracts. But unfortunately, this definitely was a case of I'm still being overly cautious. Well, we're going to at least get maybe a full health. 1 full health and 2 survivors. Ugh, we're not getting good banners. Again, the main thing is that we're getting the first attempt bonuses. Alright, and then crushing Ray. So at most I need to save 2 really good squads. Giant Training Ray. Night Sisters are the hard counter. Now obviously I'm not going to use the regular Night Sisters. In fact, I might actually have the squad ready to go. But where's my beefy Night Sisters? Okay, I do not have that squad ready to go. I'm just going to hit them with towels, or I'm going to hit them with bam, bam, and bam. Yeah, that seems fair. I'm more offensive, but still guarded by Zombie team. And Zombie is best with speed, so I've got her with speed. Alright. Oh, BB-8 is very weak. I eat your face. Okay, kill BB-8. Deflect the... or say get rid of that. Foresight could be a... oh, shit! Thankfully, Zombie has... what do you call it? Undying Savior, or whatever it is. That looks... we're gonna need that. Alright, she can't be healed right now. Well, then we'll go for the kill. Rude. Not this time, Ray. Oh, wow, Ray is going to be a tough one. Alright, we cracked Ray. Again, first attempt is, like, the most important thing. Alright, let's see. Oh! Yes! Holy crap, yes! I didn't realize Tactical Genius was ready. Oh! Oh, that feels good. Oh, and that means my next Zeta's ready. Oh, awesome, awesome. So now I have Tactical Genius. Oh, that quest. Oh, that feels so good. I didn't even realize I was going to get that. Oh, happy day, happy day. I can also now activate one of these. Okay, Han Solo challenge. Wait, yeah, don't activate them. Or, yeah, I feel like Bounty Hunter's probably gonna be my one that I can do next, especially since I don't have Darth Treya. So, let's activate the Bounty Hunter quest. So you wanna be a Bounty Hunter, don't you know you'll need a collection of the galaxy's deadly mercenaries? Yeah, that one, Garuda the Hutt. Didn't I kill you in Clone Wars? Whatever, so... go ahead to Gear 12, actually immediately on my to-do list. Fulfill his contract 500 times? Defeat 50 Wampas? Jesus, no wonder so few people have that one. Well, I kind of regret that. Well, just on a pause moment, time to throw Zeta on BB-8. And probably push him back up to, you know, back on the to-do list. Oh, he needs like a Monty. Ew. Alright, so I was told row with the punches. And I agree. It's gonna feel good now. Just bam. There's a really nice big power boost to my resistance team. Obviously, I'll still need to work on BB-8 at some point. Get them proper mods. But I think more importantly, back to the Grand Arena. Alright, now we can see what's in that last row. Please don't be CLS. Crew and Zeta, and Chirpa. Zeta leadership on both. Okay, so I'm now clear to go in on full offense with my best teams remaining, which is, for the most part, my best teams. Only Night Sisters really got used. Okay. Murder Bear, yeah. And then these guys don't require the strongest, so just thinking to myself, crew is hard countered by most of what I've got available. Okay. Wampa also just hard squishes him. Chirpa, okay, so we're going to take out the hard ones first. Again, all I got to do is beat them on the first attempt. So there is no reason to not overkill the shit out of these things. So, let's take the Sith in. Or not the Sith, the Empire. We're doing Empire. Right. Totally meant the Empire. So, oh, hi Eric. Now call BB-8 with race special and get 3 attacks. Yep, I'm looking forward to using that on the Sith raid tonight. Oh, finally I'll score more. That first round was just painfully bad. Alright, oh, wait. Tebow tanks or stealths or something. Tebow does something where he's annoying, I remember that. So ironically, Chirpa dies last. It may be overkill, but now I know I'm basically, my gamble paid off. I mean, it was... I did one hell of a gamble, Eric, where I set some really bad defensive teams, but a really strong front line. Like, let me show you. So he cleared me, but my back row was things like this. Like, I threw together just some really crappy, but you're... Like, this one, I was kind of like... Or the one with Chopper, I was like, you might actually have to try for that one, but... Thankfully, my Bosk and my Chewbacca Nest combo held up long enough to require 2 each, which I'm really surprised on because he had some really strong teams available. So I'm guessing Bosk did some serious work. So, he had to do that... speaking of, what are we up against? First Order? Okay, no screwing around. We're going to use CLS. I think that's a counter. Yeah, so CLS, Han, and R2. Yeah, so yeah, my gamble has paid off because he didn't get victory against my 2 hardest up teams. So, good for me, bad for him. Damn, I was hoping that would... Rude. He's got... say, this is a very high tenacity Kylo Ren. Okay, next move is going to definitely be... Yeah. R2, hide the others. Stun, stun, stun. Okay, yeah. Very hard to stun crew. But not impossible. Yes. Really bad. Treya's on. If I had Treya, I'd do that. But my main thing is I'm getting that first attempt victories, so I should win this. Should being the key word. Yeah, so 176. I'm not getting perfect banners, unfortunately, but I think, again, because it took him 2 rounds on 2 teams. As long as I annihilate these 2 remaining teams, and we're going to hit Thrawn next. So I guess the main question is, who do I use versus Thrawn? Should I use First Order, or should I throw in... I don't know. I want to... I've even got an Empire team left, technically, although... Yeah. Not my best squad remaining at this point, but I still need to win. The main thing is, my First Order is not 100% strong, so I'm actually going to toss B2 in with them when they go. Because I'll have 2 tanks, so he'll be okay, but... Yeah, which one of these is the bigger threat? Who gets to be plowed over by Nihilus, Sidious, and Scion? Actually... No, I should still try and have crew strengthened. Okay, you know what? Tarkin and TIE Fighter are kind of squishy, so... I'm going to send in this tanky team versus them. Where are you? And oh, shit! I just remembered. I need to use Kenobi on offense. This is going to be a weird one, but basically the tanks and the faster crew than Thrawn. I don't know if my crew doesn't have a Zeta, but basically I'm just counting on the fact that my team is simultaneously very tanky, but still dishes a decent amount of damage with, Kenobi just kind of being here because I need him to be here. Alright, let's not have Thrawn do a thing. Wow, talk about non-effective. I forget how dodgy he is. Rude. Okay, he's out. Let's just start dealing with Tarkin. Okay, fine. I am fine with Kenobi being stunned. Because this is about the First Order doing work right now, not Kenobi. Kenobi is here purely because I need him for a quest. Alright, and I still got the full health bonus and the first attempt bonus. Alright, and now I just get to end with the world's biggest overkill. Whew! Grand arena for you. No specials. Rude. I really didn't think Han would be that easy to take down. Deflections. Hi, I'll take that. It will be a little harder to get to Annihilate, but if I can get to Annihilate, it'll be okay. Bye! That might actually be a 3 full health and full protection. Oh, right. Almost. Wait, how do I get 56? Oh, if I don't use a... Okay, that's fair. All right. Come on. Show me that score. Yes! I win! First place. All right. That feels good. Tactics. Don't be afraid. If you think all you need is 1 or 2 wins, go ahead and set that crappy that crappy first place team. Yeah, if it was not for those first 2, once again, Bosk earns his keep. He's not even at full power yet. He's not even at 7 stars yet, and he's still earning his keep. And Dengar is just tanky, and I think I was right to assume that IG-88's annoying, what do you call it, played a part too. His, I think it's adaptive aim algorithm. 20% offense and 50 against, yeah. So I think that really played a part. Thank you, Behelit. Sweet, sweet victory. We got the Zeta on, what's his name? We got the Zeta on BB-8. Now, I need to bring him back up into the favorites. Where are you, BB-8? Or, yeah, BB-8, welcome back to the favorites. You're getting some attention for a little while. What more gear do you need? All right, that's just an energy farm, and that's a stun gun, and if there's one thing... We had one team with 2 defends, and we all one-shot. Yeah, my here, let me show you the full rounds, because I don't remember if you were here for round... Right, well, round 1, the guy didn't set a defense, but he didn't stand a chance anyways. Right, this is skill defense. Yeah, so round 1, guy didn't set a defense, so that sucked. Round 2, the guy never attacked, which actually was a bit of a disappointment. Because I didn't even full sweep him, but I knew that this was someone who put their best teams on defense. So, you know, it was gonna be rough. And then this is what I love about Grand Arena, is being able to have that really awesome, just all-out tactical, gotta think this through, gotta bring your A-ist game. Ah, that felt good. And event rewards, I am going to get 3 Zetas, 70 of those, Mark IV for free. Well, not for free, but yeah, feels good. I hope they don't nerf the rewards too much more in the future. Just trying to think, do I have anything else I can do? I'm pretty low on currencies today. No, that's a... Is this any good? Nope. Shard Shop's been pretty hot garbage lately. Or not Shard Shop, that shop. And now I can get a little more Shard Shop currency. Arena's not till tonight. We need to finish a raid for that. Just did that. And then... could use some more fusion discs and some more prestige. So I'll go ahead and spend on that. Then... no. Not worth it. I'm surprised they've still got Magna Guard and Grievous in. I know the Ewoks are down at the bottom, but I'm legitimately surprised right there. Like, I figured they would have already been done. But yeah, Logray, Wicket, Paplu, Elder, Chirpa. I'm half tempted on the Wicket thing just because I don't even have him at 3 stars yet. Like, I am so not ready for the thing. Like, just... I know 3PO's really powerful, but just Ewoks are so low on my priority list. Because I've still got to finish Bosk. And then after Bosk is done, I'm doing... where are they? I'm doing Talzin and Zombie. I'm getting them to 7 stars. So I can really, really get their full power of my Night Sisters. My hope right now is that Finn's rework will replace him on the Jedi Training Raid team, or in place of Resistance Trooper, because I just really don't want to gear up Resistance Trooper. And then L3 earned some attention from one of Arnold T101's videos where he showed how L3 replacing Magna Guard or Droideka could really bring Grievous's team into the mix. And since she's Cantina Energy, I'm fine with doing that. I'm not going to really start focusing on the new Old Republic characters until I confirm and see for sure that what's-his-face is coming. And then Boba Fett, I need to get him powered up eventually. Right, yeah, I'm okay with him getting this piece. He just needs so many biotech implants. And then that, and this is going to be a rough one because I can't remember if he shares this with Bosk or not. And in fact, this I was going to originally put on Jango, but now that I see that I need it for Boba. Oh, and I just used that up even worse. Alright, that does it for this Grand Arena. Very, very happy to win first place. I think that's 2 in a row now. I don't remember if there's any achievements or anything for it, but it definitely feels good to get the resources. All right, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you at the next Grand Arena or the next Warcraft leveling stream. Farewell!